You might fall under the wrong impression that being rational is being soulless. But being rational means following the ideology. And it means lying to yourself and others for the sake of rationality you're believing in. If you believe that, I totally wouldn't blame you, because I think that this is the picture of rationality that I had quite a few years ago. Didn't Alexander Solzhenitsyn say in Gulag Archipelago that the cause of all evil is ideology? I believe he's right. Ideology is the cause of all evil. It's so funny that you can actually equal evil to another word that is, not evil. And yet, I believe that ideology is quite the opposite of any kind of rationality. When you're a rational being, you do know, you can learn from history. There are quite a lot of different ideologies. And you do know that believing in any given ideology means necessarily lying to yourself, finding evidences to support the ideology. That is not rational at all. Rationality cannot be an ideology, and rationality cannot accept ideology. Because ideology is reality forced into an image, and being forced to be this image and this image only. Therefore, ideology is saying, hey, the world is X. Okay, no problem, world is X. And so now everything that stands in the opposition that would prove the world is not X is either a lie or misunderstanding. And you have to work your way around it. That is not the way the rational person functions. Whenever you are a rational being, the way you're functioning is you're taking all the evidences of the reality one at a time. You take them all into consideration and you try to understand them as well as you can and act according to them, so that you wouldn't act against nature, but you will act with it. And on every single step on the way, you know you might be wrong. You know that actually, considering probability, you are probably wrong. And you keep seeking the truth. Because there is no end to seeking. There is more and more information. Your perception is limited. Your perception actually influences the world. So just the fact that you're looking is changing it. And we have no idea what is the margin of mistake. We have no idea by what margin we will never ever know the whole truth, solely for a reason that we look. But above all, you would not succumb to any kind of ideology. You would not do this to yourself. You would not do this to the world. Would you really pick a bunch of words that are being created by the way you shape your mouth and let the air out, honestly, and call the truth? That's the whole truth. The communism is the truth. The capitalism is the truth. Stoicism is the truth. Mindfulness is the truth. all of them are the truth in a way that all of them are real. They are in this world. But they're all, problem of them all, as they all claim to be one and only. They're like jealous gods that don't accept others. They don't accept competition. Being rational means abandoning any kind of ideology. Because being rational is wanting to know the truth, no matter what. No matter what kind of absurd would happen. Even if the absurd would be that there is no truth. You gotta accept that and still seek it. You don't want to believe me or believe yourself or believe anybody else. Why would you ever do that? You can assume. Hey, you have to assume. Come on. You gotta function in this world somehow, you know? You have to make assumptions. But blindly believe and defending your stance no matter what evidences you may face. Do it if you like. See what will come out of it. Because succumbing to ideology is selling your own soul. Ideology becomes your master, becomes your conscious. Ideology becomes you far more than you are you. Because you will do all that you can just to fit in a picture. Just as you manage to pack the whole universe into the picture of your own ideology.